My sister just got a horde of chicks. She just got 50 chicks in the mail. I'm gonna show you guys this. Check it out.
Hi, Pepper. Ah, you're looking pretty.
There we go.
Wow, there's a lot extra. Look at all these little chickies. Oh my gosh, they look like they're dead. It's amazing. 28 on one side. I'm supposed to get 25.
Hello. You're famous now.
Coming into focus.
You got green on your head.
These are cute. Now I'm gonna walk 10 feet this way. And I'm going to eat the dead chickens. And potatoes. Okay, before this vlog starts, I just wanted to say I am so freaking stoked. My rotator cuff was really messed up and I wasn't able to do barbell bench, and now I can again. And I benched heavier than I ever had for reps today, and I got 285 all the way down to the chest, everything. It just felt awesome. I was so stoked. Great chest pump. You'll see the flexing at the end of the video for the chest pump. Yeah, and I just can't wait till next chest day. It's sweet. Anyways, this video is a vlog. It's in response to a question I got from one of my subscribers, and they asked me, they said, Brian, can you explain the experience with your first competition, how you got ready for it, how it was, all that good stuff, because I'm getting ready for my own competition. I'd like some insight. So, it was the first competition that I did. It was 2011. It was June 16th, and I mean, if it's your first time, you can't expect to be on point and perfect, right? It's really a trial and error type thing. So I know a lot about nutrition and stuff, but I decided I'd get a coach to help me with nutrition and the posing, just because I'd never gone through it before. So I got a coach about 8 weeks out from it, and I followed her nutrition plan all the way up to the competition. So go over the diet first. You know, I started cutting like 16 weeks out, maybe like 20 weeks out. I was at like 195. I ended at when I got to the competition, I was about 173 pounds, really cut like 5 or 6%. About 8 weeks out, I started following her diet, which was, you know, really protein rich, carbs rich, and kind of lower in fat. And about 4 weeks out, I started this crazy diet that she had me on. It was literally every single meal was asparagus and tilapia. Just those two items for every meal. It was like 5 meals a day, and no salt, no oils and stuff. It was really gross. This is kind of gross, I literally peed green for the last 4 weeks before my competition, and my urine smelled like asparagus. To this day, I can't eat asparagus. It grosses me the hell out. Yeah. Anyways, the asparagus was there just as a diuretic to pull out all this water out of me, and it's really fibrous, so it cleans out, you know, your colon and all that good stuff. And then the tilapia is just protein, so that I don't lose a lot of muscle on, you know, on a deficit. So that was all the way up to the competition, pretty much a couple days out. And like last week, it started changing, and it was like I think 3 or 4 days out, I started really dropping the carbs, limiting the amount of carbs I had. And then the last day before it, I didn't have pretty much any carbs. And then the day of it, all I had was a 3/4 cup of oatmeal, and it was without water. It was dry with protein powder in it. Those were my carbs for the morning, for the pre-judging show. And then after the pre-judging show, I had a burger, and that was really just to like really suck all the water out because it was so salty and stuff, and give me a little more carbs for the pump, you know, to fill the glycogen stores and my muscles back up. And that actually made me look a lot better. I kind of wish I would have done the burger thing for the pre-judging, because it really made me look really tight and like full. So, you know, you got to learn your own timing, right? If you're gonna do a competition, you should probably even try dieting down and all that stuff as if you were gonna do the competition, you know, like maybe a couple months out, just to see how you look when you do certain things, and you can figure out how much carbs you need to fill out but not go, you know, not spill out and have water retention or anything like that. As far as water went, it was, you know, I drink about 2 to 3 gallons a day, so it was all the way up to about a week out. I was just drinking as much water as I wanted, and then it was like 2 gallons, like 6 days out, and then 5 and 4 days out, it was like a gallon and a half, and then like 3 days out, it was a gallon. 2 days out, it was like 3/4 or a little less than the gallon, and then 1 day out, it was like not even half a gallon, and then the day of the competition, it was literally like sips of water. It was not very much water at all. Just because you know, you don't want because your body's so used to not having water in it, it's going to store water as soon as it gets in you. So any more than your muscles need, it's going to store as subcutaneous water, and that's going to make you look not cut, right? So you got to be careful with how much water you have. That was really difficult. That was hard. I really like water, and it's hard to be dehydrated. As far as my workouts went, my weight training was the exact same. I just focused on not losing strength throughout my workouts, and that's really all you got to focus on. You can't progress while you're on this, you know, this contest, you know, diet. My cardio was pretty intense. It was like 30 minutes a day, like 6 weeks out. 5 weeks out, it was like 40. 4 weeks out, it was like 50 or so. 3 weeks out, 60, 65. 2 weeks out, it was like 75 minutes. And then the last week, for the first couple of days, it was 90, 85, 90 minutes. And it was like medium paced, low intensity bike cardio. You know, heartbeat probably around like 110, 120, something like that. As far as like the actual onstage jitters and stuff, I'm not really that nervous. I'm pretty comfortable with myself, so I didn't have to worry about that much. I practiced posing for weeks and weeks and weeks before the competition, so I was sure I was ready and I had all my stuff ready and I knew exactly what moves I was going to do on stage. And yeah, so when I went on stage, I felt really confident and I rocked it. I did not win the competition. I didn't even place top 3. And like I said, you know, it's just, you just do it, right? Just do your first competition, get it done, and it's awesome, and you're stoked about it. Doesn't matter if you win or not, right? And then you learn a little about yourself, and you do better next time, for sure. Before the onstage, you know, prejudging and finals, you do a lot of pumping in the back, and so I did a lot of you know, compound movements, pull-ups, push-ups, some squats and things like that, just to get the pump going. Really just think about what gives you the most pump in the gym, and then replicate that pre-contest. So yeah, there you go. There's a whole breakdown of my first competition. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Sorry it was a little bit long, but yeah. Share this video, and hey, share any of my videos if you want to help me out on Facebook, and it'll really help me out. Alright guys, I'll see you soon for the next vlog and the next humorous fitness videos.